So, the colonial soldier that they have out here in 70-degree weather is about an 8 on the hot meter. Probably way hotter. It's being nice, but it's probably because he does this all the time. He also told me he's going to set off the gun in about 10 minutes, which I'm a child. I'm going to be super excited about that. I can't lie.
From there, all that's left to do is bring the musket to full cock, aim, and fire.
Not prepared. Is that Aeropostale?
No. It's a Greencastle shirt.
Greencastle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pennsylvania. Got a Sam's closet.
How much of Sam's? The back is sick. How much Sam's stuff did you get?
Pretty good bit actually. I don't know if he's converting to minimalism or something, but yeah, he was very generous.
He's like, yeah, I have no need for worldly possessions now. I'm getting married.
I feel like he's always been that way, more or less. Marriage just completed, like his bingo card. So like everything else just doesn't matter now.
It's pretty funny. All right, let's get into this so you can edit that out. Good day, folks. Oh, let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. What's up, y'all? It's your host, Moon. Back with Velly here, my co-host of The Guest Room.
What's up?
You can obviously tell this is probably the most random location we'll ever do. We're down on the point because Velly had the great idea. I mean, it is a great idea. We came down here because one of the topics we're going to be talking about in this is the NFL draft,
which is going to be here in Pittsburgh within the next 2 weeks?
It is the 23rd of April. So
just about?
Yeah, 2.5 weeks. I'm currently looking at a billboard with all the NFL teams over there.
Indeed.
And they are currently building the stage over at the stadium right now.
It actually looks pretty sick from over here, not going to lie. I might have to, we'll try to show you, the camera's not reaching that far. Just try to see it for yourselves before it's going.
We're going to get some B-roll and stuff, all that, once all that, but we're having way too much fun down here, so we didn't get the B-roll before. We literally were like, yeah, we got to just post up and start talking.
Yeah, we stumbled upon a guy at the Fort Pitt Museum that's down here at the Point who was dressed in Patriot attire, firing off a musket.
He let that shit rip.
He did.
No countdown.
He gave a spiel beforehand. I wonder, maybe we'll do something with that, because I did record the whole spiel, but...
You'll get B-roll of that for sure.
We were saying...
It's quite funny. Do I also expect us to have someone not stop in and ask questions in this one? Not at all. I expect someone to join us in the part of this.
I pictured that as well whenever I suggested doing it down here.
I think that's why he wanted it. He wanted the random human interaction and all that stuff. But I'm not mad at it. But let's go into the first topic of being the NFL draft down here, because it's just people who live here in the city of Pittsburgh. We're all like, don't come.
Yeah.
Traffic's already terrible enough. No one knows how to drive here.
And then it's like
they're expecting 700,000 people to drive in, fly into the city,
and then all it's just stuff. Like the blatant ignorance of, like, once again, we have a stadium that you could literally.
Well, they are using it.
Not the way that they should.
No draft has ever been just in a stadium.
I don't think we need to, bro. And then we shouldn't have it here. Like, it's too much, bro. Our city can't handle that. It's going to be so bad for that whole weekend.
It is going to be bad for that entire weekend, but that's what they wanted. They wanted a Super Bowl, but the NFL has basically axed any winner outside Super Bowls after the Giants won at MetLife. They had Peyton Manning fumble the ball on the start of the game. They're like, yeah, we can't do outdoors in the cold anymore. It has to be outdoors in either San Francisco or Tampa, and that's it for February.
Yeah,
no more outdoor cold, what football is games actually for a Super Bowl.
Just the idea, like I said, of having that many people here at once. Like, that's more than our own population stands to having the first place.
We have 1.2 million people. I think it's actually more than that. I did a project on it in high school. I can't remember. Sorry.
And now we're about to literally take pretty much half of that, maybe a little over half of that, and just throw them in here. And then once again, it begs the question of like, where's everyone gonna stay? Where's everyone gonna eat? How's everybody gonna get around? Like, the city, it's a city after all, but it's not like a New York or a Chicago where it's like, you know,
we got the
space. We don't have the space for that.
We have some space and all that. It's going to be quite entertaining. The Moon House team is going to be boots on the ground for all of this.
We are
suffering our lives away for your entertainment.
So well, you better watch.
I'm not actually going to be suffering. I'll be actually having the greatest time of my life.
We will be having a great time, but you still better watch because it's going to be a lot. But we got some good stuff. So you better watch. That's a threat.
We got a lot planned. It's going to be quite funny.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm going to be down there I know you've seen it a bunch already, but I mean, you can't beat it. Is where you interview fans of the person who just got drafted. Be like, find a Raiders fan and be like, how do you feel about having 2 LinkedIn quarterbacks, Fernando Mendoza and Kirk Cousins?
I just want to be wary of...
Get that bag, Cousins.
I just want to be... Yeah, no, his agent is cracked.
1 year guaranteed $20 million.
Bro,
he's gonna do nothing.
How does that happen? No, seriously, his agent is seriously one of the best.
Whenever we figure this out somehow, we're getting Kirk Cousins' agent to somehow manage Moonhouse Productions.
No, seriously, I looked him up the other day just to see who he is and like see what his credentials and everything was. I'm just like, bro, how like, and he's not even I mean, maybe he's big in the industry, but like he's not big like on social media or anything like that. Like
most agents are. The only one who is
Rich Paul.
Is not Rich Paul, but the one who does Antonio Brown, who's Antonio Brown's agent. Fuck, I know his name. I'm blanking on it at the moment. But he the reason I know him is he manages mostly everyone in the NFL. Only the big names, he gets them all.
Yeah,
he's a personality. A lot of the other guys, they have like smaller agents, you know, all stuff like that.
For sure, yeah.
But there's a couple big ones. Rich Paul for the NBA and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But there is one big NFL one that I'm blanking on. Just insert name here.
Yeah.
I'll text it to you so you can put it in. But yeah, just insert his name here. He's huge, and then flash all the people he's an agent for. Because it's actually insane. Like, whenever I saw his client list, like, it was like Antonio Brown, Justin Jefferson. I was like, I think he does like every big superstar in the NFL.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
But the draft here, like I said, I'm excited. Like I said, I think there will be a lot of good content out of it. I was saying, want to be wary of, people that we interview from opposing teams.
I'm not interviewing a Bengals fan. Yeah. I'll interview a Ravens fan. A Browns fan, no, I'm not interviewing anyone from Ohio.
I'm going to assume that those don't exist. I'm going to assume.
Ohio's not a real place.
You feel me? You feel me? Something like that.
If you know me, I hate the state of Ohio, so this isn't brand new. You shouldn't be like, wow, Antonio just really hates Ohio. Yeah, be wary if I ever become president and you live in the state of Ohio.
Yo, Ohio, I would be weary currently. That's a crazy threat.
I just don't fuck with Ohio, man.
I didn't know his hate ran this deep, America.
I could go on a tangent. I could, but I'm gonna keep it off. I'm gonna keep it off, Mike. If you know me, you know my thoughts about the state of Ohio.
You said I'm gonna keep it PG. That's a conversation for another day.
That is a conversation for another day. I need a group of Ohio slanderers and to have a pod with, and it'll be wonderful.
So, going back actually to the guy that fired the musket, we just walked over here debating the idea.
No. Pause. Finishing up this draft thing, yeah. He's talking about, he did bring up where it's like, all this infrastructure stuff where we don't have. They made the T free, Sheets did, which is cool if you live in the South Hills. That's about it. I mean, it's not going to be, there's no other transportation to get down here. Port Authority buses are abysmal. I rode them every day for work when I was going out to the airport, so I know they're not the best and all that stuff. So it's like, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm not going to drive down here. I'm going to be Ubering, and it's going to be like, I'm going to have to sell a kidney to Uber down here. I might as well just walk, actually.
Because even going back to what I was saying in the creative convos, like, ever since Port Authority became, like, PRT or whatever their new title is now, the transportation line has been not only cut down in, like, very crucial spots, but, like, it seems like access to it is, like, I don't know, man. It shouldn't be this hard to get around the city. Like, public transportation should not be
No, we
something that
need a
people-
legit subway.
Yeah.
Like, we need a legit subway
with
system.
legit routes, with like legit funding. You know, I don't know, man.
We need an actual. Well, I feel like that's one of the things where it's like when it came to doing the stuff for the NFL draft that they overlooked. They just weren't. We need hotels and then public spots for everyone to hang out. They didn't think about public transportation. Like if we had a subway, a better system line. I mean, you would never have been able to get it off by the time the draft was announced.
No, these are things that. Should
But
have
it
been
was
in
like
place
if
a
you
long time
wanted
ago.
a Super Bowl here, like that should have been one of your stronger considerations to begin with was public transportation. And I was
Instead,
like,
we're pumping up aesthetics and trying to make the city look pretty.
yeah, because the mass amount of people that are going to be coming here, they're not going to be they're going to be driving, which is just going to cause
Traffic, stupid traffic.
Stupid traffic. And if
Stupid
you've
traffic.
ever drove in Pittsburgh roads, you know that a left is like you're going to take a left.
We'll flip the camera. We'll show you right
Kind-
there where the Fort Pitt tunnel.
Fort Pitt. Yeah, we're literally staring at the Fort Pitt, the Fort Pitt tunnel and the Fort Pitt bridge, which is hilarious because it's like that is the biggest combat defensive driving
In
spot.
2.5 weeks, watch how packed that gets. We should do like a before and record it then, and then when the draft comes, we'll come back to this same spot.
The fucked up thing is, I bet it's gonna be exactly the same. Honestly,
You think?
the getting into the tunnel is always gonna be abysmal.
No, I think
Driving
it's
on
gonna
the
be people coming out of the tunnel.
yeah.
Nah, there's no way. I think it's gonna.
You're
be,
gonna see way more Instagram videos of people where it's like, oh my god, this view.
You're
to
gonna
some
be
Mac
sitting
Miller
still
song,
in
but
that
yeah.
tunnel. There's gonna be. I can already picture it, man. It's gonna be a mess. I've pictured there being thousands of people all along this, and then that being backed up all the way back there.
Well, you know, we have one public transportation thing that we didn't talk about.
What would that be? The ferry?
No. Well, yeah, the ferries.
The Gateway Clipper?
The Gateway Clippers are going to probably be running a lot, which they haven't made any announcements or I haven't seen any.
How would that
but,
help, though? Like,
but the incline.
oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, everyone's going to just park either on Mount Washington, which is going to be abysmal, come
Dude,
down
even
that,
that worries
and then
me.
parking down there. That's going to be abysmal.
The incline's old as hell, bro. Like, should they even be running it that much?
Yeah, they maintain it all the time.
I know, but I'm saying that's going to be like 10 years worth of usage in a week span.
Brother, there's people standing in line right now for it. There's 100 people over there standing.
100 people is a lot different than 1,500 people.
There's more than 100 people over there waiting right now.
Even then, it's
there's
not-
100
it's
people
never-
on the bridge, on the steps, and then there's another 60 on the street.
Even then,
waiting to walk.
300, 400 people. There's going to be thousands. They said over 500,000 people are flooding the city.
700,000 was
That's
the number.
even worse. Are flooding the city, bro. It's going to be ridiculous.
It's gonna be kind of entertaining.
And it will be. That I do not doubt. It's going to definitely be entertaining.
I think that's more or less the issue that what this kind of what we wanted to talk about was when it comes to this is it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be fun for all the wrong reasons. Mainly because I won't be able to move around the city freely, and I'll probably miss seeing 2 Chainz in concert. Did you hear about that?
He's coming here?
Yeah, he's at Shorty's.
No.
2 Chainz, Titty Boy. Play my theme song. Get that money, duffel bag, boy.
2 Chainz is actually coming here?
2 Chainz is coming here.
That's crazy.
2 Chainz, Nelly, Steve
When is this?
Aoki, Wiz Khalifa, some random fucking dude the NFL announced that I have no clue who it is. That's all happening during the draft week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 2 Chainz
Okay.
is performing at Shorty's. I will be at that event.
Talk.
More than likely. I don't know, actually. I think I'll be doing another event, working something else, but I will be at, hopefully, seeing 2 Chainz. Oh, because side note, I was right. We did predict it correctly. Jay-Z did announce a concert. He announced 3 shows at Yankee Stadium.
Yep.
If anyone wants to fund me going to that concert, I'll gladly take that money and be ever in your debt. I don't know what for, but I want to go to that concert desperately.
Did you see?
I want to see the Blueprint Day. That's the day I want. The Reasonable Doubt would be good because Friend or Foe, one of my favorite songs ever. Which I'm not going to get into a tangent about music today. We're going to keep this on a lot of other topics because me and him have a fun discussion that's coming up. You'll probably be seeing an episode soon with Mr. More Food. We'll have him back on here, More Food. Which again, if you're not listening to his music, you got to tune in.
Seriously.
Peaches, man, it's one of my favorite songs
Great
by him.
song, seriously.
Honestly, I can't stop listening to it. Bangers on bangers. He just came out with was it his first or second music video on YouTube now? So shout out More Food. Like I said, he'll be on the pod again shortly, and we'll be doing a music video for him. Oh, shouldn't have said that, but we are going to be doing that. And now, enough with the NFL draft talk. We can ramble about NFL all day long because me and him, big sports heads, it's our favorite stuff.
Yeah.
But let's get into this little quick conversation where I don't think Tay was understanding what I was saying, but a musket ball versus a Glock.
I understand what you're saying. It's a ball. It's going to hurt, right? It'll kill me. Like I said, it'll definitely go right through me. But like he said it himself, super inaccurate. Right?
Yeah, I'm
really hard to hit a shot. I'm saying like I said.
Did you think I was saying you guys are gonna stand up like you're in a duel and shoot at each other?
Yeah,
no,
you feel me?
I was just saying the thought of getting hit by a musket ball
It sounds horrifying.
pisses me off way more than getting shot by a 9mm.
Absolutely.
Which look, yeah, getting shot sucks. I'm not gonna deny
But
that.
that musket's taking a chunk out of you.
But a musket's putting a fucking football-sized hole through me.
Yeah,
where
seriously.
a 9mm, it's gonna have a bad exit wound. It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be about probably about that big.
Facts.
But if a musket ball somehow hits me, it's
You're
gonna
done.
fucking.
It's going to go right through you.
It's just gonna suck.
Yeah, it's going to take a whole chunk out of your body.
Not just it's gonna bite a big piece of your ass off. That's for sure.
Yeah, you feel me?
And I think that was what the communication was. I wasn't saying I was like, yeah, you can. If you guys were having a duel, I expect you to fucking blow him down.
That's what I was saying. Like you were. I thought we were talking in the sense of like a duel. I'm like, dude, he has one shot, and if he misses, he has to. What do you say? Put the gunpowder in there, push it down with the rod, and then hopefully get another chance to do it. By the time
and if he doesn't forget to remove the ramrod,
yeah, yeah,
he has to come over, walk over to you politely, and be like, "Hey, can I get my ramrod back?" Pause.
Yeah, can you like actually picture that? You go to fire it, you're like, whoops.
That's where you just like, if you were in that situation, you shoot your ramrod off. It's fucked up, but you gotta hope your homeboy just drops so you can pick up his.
Yeah, bro. Hope that his shit jams or something.
You're like, sorry you got hit by a musket. I'm gonna need your ramrod,
Or at
cuzzy.
that point, you could just surrender. Be like, yo, honestly, bro, you got it.
No, but you get hit with a musket, I'm telling you, you're just dropping.
I'm saying you missed and you lost your ramrod, and now you got to go ask for it back. I would just put my gun down at that point and just.
Yeah, you clearly weren't meant to be a soldier. But no, I was more or less. I wasn't.
How are you getting that back?
You're not.
Exactly.
You're not
dead.
getting your ramrod back.
You're done.
It's gone forever.
You're done. You go take
Just like your hopes and dreams of getting out of that fight.
Yeah, genuinely.
But
Well,
no, I was talking about the damage that a musket ball
scavenging.
could do to you versus what a 9mm could do to you. That's what I was saying. I was
Yeah.
like, you shoot him with one 9mm, he might walk that shit off. He hits you with a musket ball.
You think there were any soldiers that walked off a musket shot? Maybe very few.
Probably very few.
Very, very few.
Well, they're probably grazes.
Yeah, you know.
Or
But
they're-
never like dead on. He gets hit.
But
I
if
wonder
you
if
got
that
hit
has been.
right in your arm, I feel it was like disconnecting your shit.
And if not,
Your
like,
arm was Bluetooth at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't die from like the initial like you just got your shit boomed by a musket, whatever you got from you getting boomed by said musket is gonna definitely do it afterwards.
I need that in the next pit season. They just did the one where they had the dude get stabbed by a bayonet in the pit. I need them to do it. Be like, hey man, I shot Cuzzy with a musket ball.
This would be like a conversation they would have on you remember Deadliest Warrior?
Dude, I love that show.
Yeah,
It was
I was
one of my
gonna say.
favorite things ever.
Yeah.
I need that back.
Seriously, that was all we talk
River
about peak
Monster.
television a lot. That was also peak television.
River Monsters, that guy, he caught them all. He's done. He literally, he set out with his Pokemon goal and he caught them all. I can't be mad at that. Do I
Yeah.
miss it? Yes, I do.
Yeah, that would be
But
like a
Deadliest
conversation.
Warrior, come on. First off, they needed a better video game when I was a kid. That shit was ass.
Oh, I forgot about the game.
The game was ass. It was like a rip-off of like
Wow.
it's supposed to be Mortal Kombat, and it pissed me off.
And then it was like you could have done more with the aspect that you already had coming from the show. They just turned it into a fighting game between the different characters they had from the show. But realistically, you could have added the elements of like pitting them up in the simulation, having them go.
Well, that's
through
right. It was
trials,
like it should have been like rounds. Like it should have been more
Yeah,
like
it could've went
it's
deeper.
fucked up to say. Actually, now thinking about it, it should have been more like For Honor.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, if
Honestly,
they did it
I
now,
would agree.
Deadliest Warrior with For Honor. I mean, For Honor is the closest to a Deadliest Warrior game you could get.
And they even, like I said, could have dug deeper with, like I said, the fact that they would put them through trials, like test out their stuff, like, you know, that whole thing. They could have somehow even incorporated that into the game to give it more lore. They kind of just like,
I'm just thinking about that right now. That shit was so goated.
it was literally just
They
a
had
fighting
the
game.
one episode where it was like ninja versus a pirate.
Yeah.
That shit was so stupid.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a pirate gonna do to a ninja?
But like, 10, 11, 12-year-old me was like, yeah.
No, dude. Fuck you mean 10, 11-year-old me. 27-year-old me is still like, fuck yeah. Let's do that Roman Spartan or that Greek Spartan versus the Roman Centurion. I'm like, let's get it on.
I wouldn't be mad if they brought something like that back.
Nah, we need dumb television like that.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, it's like, just going back to what I want the vlog to be, it was like I wanted to be basically like Robin Bego was like, yo, they're not paying idiots on television to do dumb shit anymore.
No.
You just have YouTube channels where it's like guys doing it, but I'm like...
In some ways, though, that's kind of worked out in the favor of the people, though, because now we get to see more, like people have more creative control now, so we get, I feel like...
Well, I know, that's what I want.
Bigger things in some cases.
I definitely want that for us eventually and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
like, rather than going to MTV, now we can become MTV.
That's what, MHP, Moonhouse Productions. It's the big goal one day. Well, on the next pod that comes out, you guys will see that I talk about that a lot. Is that I really do want it to be a production company. As much as I want to do fun, dumb things, I do want to make like short films and movies and just take pictures and have a good time.
I would agree. I mean, and I think we've been doing.
Which now leads me to a topic that's not so fun. But finish your sentence.
No, I was just saying, like, I think we've been doing pretty good on that so far. It's been a good year for us.
So far, it's been great. We've been pretty consistent. We could be a little more consistent, I'll say that.
I mean, we got 5 videos out. We've taken some wedding pictures. Gotten a lot of photos for your...
That was nerve-wracking. And
it was nerve-wracking.
I'm still mad about that because I had the wrong lens on because...
They came out beautiful.
They did. They came out beautiful. I had the wrong lens on my big boy.
Link
my
to
EOS 1N.
The Moonhouse... Are you going to post those?
No, I wasn't going to post them on the Moonhouse page.
You should. They're beautiful, man.
They're great photos. I wasn't going to put them on there. I was more or less it's for them. I don't need that. I don't need it to come back to me.
That's fair. They are.
It's their photos. I mean, we could put a couple examples here in this.
They're really beautiful photos. He did a great job. He took them at the Botanical Garden.
Yeah, Phipps.
Great planning by our homie Sam on his part. Congratulations.
Great location. Poor planning.
Lovely couple. Yeah.
By that I mean I was hunched over with a camera that had a 200mm lens on.
Yeah.
Because we were told that he was supposed to go around and then come in, so we were gonna go behind them and all that and be like a surprise.
I would like
that was not the case.
I would like the record to show as well. We know our friend as
way
well as we think we do, because what he did was just walk straight in. We had literally told the woman, and shout out to her. She
was great. She was super cool.
Yeah, she
awesome.
doesn't know Sam, so, clearly.
Well, I mean, she probably
because we called that.
Told her. I was like, I know my friends. I was like, I know how this is gonna go exactly.
We knew immediately.
Because she was like, no, well, they're supposed to do this. I was like, well, when he started running late, I was like, it's out the wraps. He's walking through that door.
We called it immediately.
Immediately. It was too funny, honestly. And that's where it was just like, I'm literally hunched over with my Canon EOS 1N from 1994 with a 200mm lens on. Yeah. Changed my aperture and everything so it could take for those type of photos.
Mind you,
and I'm hunched over and I hear the door open and I go, oh, please let it be the event planner. And then I just look up and I'm staring at them both and I'm in a dead panic.
And not even like hunched over, by the way. Like he's fully like in a corner of the area that they did the proposal in. Like he's completely like
tucked away.
Like sitting like L in Death Note. Like
I was literally like
it was ridiculous actually. Yeah.
I was fully
like in ball mode, like armadillo.
I was trying to make myself as small as I could, which is hard for me to do because I am not a small guy.
No, not at all actually.
I saw them.
Not small.
Ducked immediately. I dropped. Whoa, down. I'm in a ball. I'm like, okay, it's go time.
Yeah, me and him were talking. He goes down. He's crouched down, and then literally just as I'm turning around to go set up the other camera again, he walks through the door, looks right at me. I'm like, oh, well, that's
looks
chalked.
like right at us both.
Yeah, chalked immediately. No, they actually didn't see you at first, remember? Because you were still crouched down.
No, they were looking me dead in the eyes.
Yeah, when they walked in. Literally, he's still crouched down the whole time. He sees me, so he starts walking over. He walks through the door, and as they walk through the door, they look to their left, and it's just Moon in the corner, just like this.
Hunched over. They had no idea I was there.
They look down at him. They're like, hey. He's like, hey.
I was so pissed because I had my big boy on because I figured my first couple photos would be from a distance, and I would be taking like the actual proposal from like 30 to 40 feet away.
It was so funny, man.
But that changed rapidly, and I had to switch my lenses, and I'm in a panic because I'm trying to like do it proper. So these fucking glass is not cheap for cameras. If you know that, you know that.
Yeah.
So I'm just not trying to break my shit, and I'm like, fuck. Finally got it. Pictures came out phenomenal. We'll snap a couple in here.
For sure.
They'll maybe one day go up on the Moon House page when we do more stuff like that as like a compilation.
I guess I didn't post mine either. I probably won't.
Yeah, like because it's not for us. It was for them. If they tagged us, that was it. But I didn't see it. If they posted it, I haven't seen it.
No,
I think they did.
Sam doesn't post pictures. If anybody would, it would be Abigail for sure.
Yeah, I think she did. But her thing.
Did she post it?
I don't know. She's private.
We're on. I'm following her on Instagram. I don't think she did. I feel like we would have seen those for sure. I would have reposted those immediately had I seen them.
Yeah. Well, but no, that leads, which is, it's funny, I'm going to transition into this. Dan Hurley.
Oh, dude.
I am a Duke fan when it comes to basketball.
Yeah.
My first love was basketball as a kid. I'll give Tay a couple photos of embarrassing ass photos of me in some basketball.
So it's
uniforms.
Michigan for football, really quick to clarify?
Michigan for basically football and whenever it comes, like, because it's really for me, I only care about two collegiate sports. That's football and wrestling.
Right.
But if anything, I'll root for Michigan when it comes to wrestling, hockey. I don't really care.
Okay.
Duke is basketball because I was a big fan of basketball when I was a kid, so Syracuse and Duke, and then I just stayed being a Duke fan. I actually went to Coach K's last game here at Pitt.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to go to the game where Zion was here, couldn't get tickets.
I remember that.
It still pisses me off.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was at that game.
Dude.
It breaks my heart to think about.
You and Jay-Z, man.
Dude, he's just one of my favorite rappers of all time. Like, there's random ones I love too, like Jeezy.
Did you see what he said recently on that pod or that interview about the Drake and Kendrick beef and him saying like, you bringing a man's wife into it, like I don't know if it needed to go in that direction. Brother, did you forget like the whole thing with you and Nas and the two, like did we just forget that somehow and like everything that they said between each other? And then the dude on the TikTok, he like quotes a line from a song that I didn't even remember. I didn't even know he dropped the song after all the Ether stuff. And he's talking about fucking his baby mom.
It was before Ether. It was before Ether, and it was actually that was before Ether,
dude.
So that song is what caused Ether to happen.
Okay, so yeah.
So that was the song that made Ether happen.
Bro.
Probably the greatest diss song ever,
bro. I'm telling
in my opinion, I'd have to say is Ether.
Yeah,
without question.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be.
I mean, there's some strong candidates, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know, man.
We see now that's gonna be. We have another discussion planned. Like I said, I didn't want to get too much into it, but it's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah.
All I'll say is round of applause. That's how this. No joke. That's how this started. So it's gonna be kind of funny to get into that, but we'll probably have to do another one where we sit down. Whenever we do music topics, we'll probably always have Jordan on because he's probably the one who knows them as much as we do.
Very knowledgeable for sure.
Yeah, so that's where it's always be good ones to have those. So more food, beef. Oh, that's not bad. More food, beef edition, where we talk about diss tracks.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be kind of good. And then we got the. It's kind of funny. Now I'm not gonna say it because I want that episode to be a surprise, but it'll be a good one. Ether there. But going back, a Duke fan in basketball, Michigan for football. I have pictures with Jim Harbaugh and all that stuff. That's why, and I fucking hate the state of Ohio. So it's easy to root for Michigan.
Get to the good stuff, man. Let's talk about how Hurley dog walked.
We were up 17 at one point. 17. How the? I'm not gonna say how the fuck do you let that happen. I know how.
Can you explain it to the audience? Because I don't know how. 17 is insane, especially when there was 6 minutes left. Maybe a little over that, maybe a little under.
It's fucking Duke after Coach K leaves, dog. That's why.
Oh man.
It's quite simple. They just fell apart. It's just quite. And it's hilarious. Is I watched all the other games. The only game I missed was that, and I get a text from my boy Hunter. I'm sorry, Moon. I saw what happened. I went, how the fuck do you throw that ball up in the air like that?
Man.
First off, if that was your plan, was to get the ball to the other side of the court, which, like, with a big lob throw, yeah, good plan. Terrible fucking execution. What were you doing?
He would have been better off throwing it out of bounds at that point.
Well, no. Here's how you do it: is
Chicken
you
legs,
get the inbound, right? You bring a player. You have your inbounder. He's running across. You have your inbound, the guy catching the inbound ball. You get it, and then you pass it, and then you have your two bigs who are cutting forward to bring it, to pull a defender in, and then cutting back, and then just basically, like you're an outfielder, pitching that ball to the other side. You got to get that ball to the other side.
I just feel like that was where they like fucked up. You didn't need to risk a play that big. They had control of, even if they stumped them coming up the half court originally, they could have still, like I said, either tried to.
He got by a trap. That's what the issue was.
Saying. And then he forced it. At that point, like I said, he could have either let the trap collapse and then found the open defender, stopped and maybe pivot and found a open person because he got trapped, or like I said, throw it off somebody's legs, let it go out of bounds. He tried to heave it over pretty much two people.
Exactly. That's what the issue is. Which I'm saying is, if that was your plan, there's a better way to heave it down the court.
True. If that was
that's
the
what
plan,
I'm saying.
Yeah,
if that's what the plan they drew up was,
stupid plan though.
I'm not saying it was a good plan, but I'm saying there was a better way to do it. Is all I'm saying.
They shouldn't have did it.
I agree. They should have actually tried to run a play where you're killing clock.
Especially because, once again, at that point, you still haven't even lost the game.
Literally, the thing is, you lost that game, even if you turned over the ball and you got a 10-second violation, right, for not getting the ball up the court.
Yeah.
Gives them the ball back with what, like 3 seconds?
Yeah.
So in college basketball, what's the thing that happens a lot of times? You get that 3 seconds, they'll get the shot off or they'll miss the shot.
Literally.
That's how it goes. I'd much rather that situation than seeing you catch the ball, take one dribble, get trapped, and then immediately try to toss it over two defenders and watch the ball get clipped, land in their hands, because you know what you just did? You gave them momentum.
Yes.
And that's the thing that people always forget about sports is momentum is a real thing in sports.
Yes.
And it can shift in a breeze of a wind like that. It can shift quick.
Very quick.
So literally,
Very
literally what happened was once that ball popped up in the air and they caught it, I knew immediately. I was like, it's green.
Yeah.
And that's why Dan Hurley put his forehead to that fucking that ref's head.
He was checking his temperature, bro. That was crazy.
He said it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't say it, but he said it.
He was checking his temperature, bro. I mean, you have to think, like I said, 17, and they came back. And mind you, Duke, people were saying, I mean, I was people. I had Duke winning it all. I'm not gonna lie, my bracket was chalked.
I had Duke winning it all, more or less just because I'm an idiot.
Same. I should have known that would.
But so here's my thing: is I also didn't expect Duke to make it that far because we had a lot of injuries on the team. That's the truth of it. I didn't think we'd get to there.
Death taxes and Duke selling the bag.
Yeah. But I got Michigan going still, so I'm going to pivot to them. UConn's probably going to win it because if your coach is putting his forehead to ref's head after games,
well, that'd be the thing after.
You're psychotic, and I think you got in the bag. I like psychopaths.
If he can maintain that usually is like the interesting part after moments like that. We've seen countless times like big moments like that happen, in like the Elite Eight, Final Four, and then the championship comes around, and they just
Well, the champion's always sometimes kind of lackluster. I mean, I don't think we've had a memorable March Madness championship in I don't even know how long. I mean, Florida won last year, but how many people remember that other than Florida fans?
I'm gonna be honest. I think you might be right. When was the last time people were hyped about college hoops, like national champ? I mean, I feel like, don't get me wrong, everybody's always hyped. It's college hoops, but
it's evil for me to say, and it's strictly because I love it. But Villanova beating UNC.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I would agree.
That probably was the
last memorable one. I would completely agree with that, actually.
Huge one.
Yeah, that was insane.
Because just off a rip in my head, I just thought about that one off top.
That was an insane.
That one ended with a buzzer beater too.
Yeah, well, trust me, I remember.
I was running through my house.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I was screaming. I was so excited.
Mind blown, man.
As a Jordan fan, it is so funny that I hate UNC as much as I do, but I was running through my house when Villanova.
Mind blown, truly, bro. Okay.
It's kind of legendary. There's a dude who's just cycling hard as fuck down the river, no hands on the bars.
He's actually recording. He's not even looking in front of him. He's recording everything around him.
Just straight up.
If he sees this,
he won't.
We're impressed.
We are impressed. But no, yeah, so the Final Four is set up. We got UConn, Arizona, Illinois, and Michigan. At this point, I'm rooting for Michigan, but I think UConn will win it all.
Wrong.
Yeah,
If you ask Gilbert Arenas, he's picking Arizona.
of course, as he should.
But, you know, they don't have a psychopath as their coach.
Yeah, like I said, we got to see if he can really hold it down. If
They've
really about
they've
it.
won 2 of the last 3, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doubting them, but like I said, are they going to keep the streak going or are they going to burn out? That's the $1 million question.
I don't think they're going to burn out. I think UConn
Wrong.
is too hot. I think they got hot at the right exact point, and I think
Wrong.
it's all because of fucking Boozer's dumbass decision. He literally is giving them enough momentum to carry them through the tournament. And that's just the truth of it. I think that's going to be the most memorable moment from this March Madness is Boozer whiffing on that toss.
Oh yeah.
And literally him throwing it up in the air, the ball landing in that white boy's hand. Sorry, I don't know your name. I'll never know your name.
White boy.
White boy.
Hey, you hit that shit though.
And
I'm
it
not
was
gonna lie.
green as green could be. I mean, if it was any more green, dude, like...
It would be Shrek.
I literally think if it was any more green, we would have actually saw the bar appear in real life. Like, if it was
any more green, he would have backflipped like he was in the park.
If it was any more green, he would have shot it, done a backflip, and then slapped the nearest Duke player. Which, by the way, was his name on Instagram is Get Your Hand Up. Get a hand up. Put it in there. I'm not even kidding. The dude who was guarding the shot for the Duke game, his Instagram handle is Get a Hand Up.
Watch that Instagram be deactivated.
It probably is. We can find a picture for it because we're putting it in this fucking pod. It pisses me off so much. I don't think you understand how much it pisses me off.
Yeah, bro, that shot was straight. Skip it back.
That's that white boy shit, dude.
I'm telling you, that's that 2K shit. That boy had a Zenon. That shit was super green.
It was. I'm telling you, if it was any greener, we would have saw the bar in real life.
No,
that shit was
seriously.
fucking peak.
But yeah.
But I'm going with Michigan to win it all. Hopefully, the games are happening tonight, so I'm taking. It's Michigan versus Illinois.
I want to say yeah.
I think it's UConn versus Arizona. I know it's not. There's a potential that the final is UConn-Michigan, which, again, I will be
That'd be
rooting
sick.
heavily for
That
Michigan.
would be
Will they
sick.
win, though? No.
I mean, maybe.
We lost with 2 Fab Fives. It's funny because even, like I say, like I'm a Duke fan. Like I follow Michigan heavy when it comes to basketball, too, because they're really good and all that stuff. Like 2 Fab Fives. We have the one from the 90s and the early 2010s, and they both fucking whiffed.
Mm-hmm.
They did win a championship, though. I think, 21? Or 20. Nah, there's a Michigan title that they won recently. I gotta see. That's how, like, thinking about it, going back to that, is there's not that many memorable March Madness championship runs. Like, there used to be iconic ones back in the day. You have Carmelo Anthony, Kemba Walker. By the way, we saw the sickest edit of the Kemba Walker one the other day. That shit was gas.
I might. I'll drop the link to that. In the
That one,
description. Yeah, it
that
was super
definitely
sick,
needs a
actually.
shout out. The Kemba Walker one, dude, is
That was super sick. Cardiac Kemba was an absolute beast. Shout out to Kemba Walker.
fucking UConn, dude. But
Oh,
yeah, no,
man.
he literally. Honestly, a lot of kids probably go to UConn because of Kemba.
Oh yeah.
1,000%.
Oh yeah. Shabazz Napier.
They went up against Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a great man.
that was such a good run. He
Shabazz.
took Rick Pitino out too.
I wanted Shabazz at the time because I'm a Heat fan at the time. I wanted Shabazz to be so good when we picked him up, like when we drafted him. I'm pretty sure Shabazz got drafted to the Heat. I don't know if he got traded or drafted, but I'm pretty sure he got drafted. I wanted him to be good so bad, man.
There's
wanted
a
him to be the
Hellcat
truth.
ripping across Fort Pitt right now, so it's probably not in the audio because these mics are pretty decent.
But just picture what that sounds like.
Just imagine what we're hearing, and it's miserable. I think we've been going for about 40 minutes now, and not a single person has stopped and asked what we're doing, which is...
Because those aren't real people. I came to that conclusion like halfway through this. I'm not going to lie. Those are
Honestly,
NPCs.
I'm quite impressed, and I'm quite enjoying this. So we're just going to keep going.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because Michigan, UConn, that's who we want for the final, if that is the possibility. Because I'm 90% positive they're not playing each other.
And we're not like Billy on the street where we're like, hey, jump in and ask us questions. Truthfully, even if like NPCs was a little harsh, maybe they're just respecting the fact that we're recording. Maybe some of them don't want to be on camera, but they're NPCs. It's still, in my opinion, fuck all that. They're
Yeah,
NPCs.
no,
They're
it's
not
kinda
real-
funny.
They're not real people. Don't let them fool you. But anyways, yeah, Dan Hurley checking temperatures. UConn looking good. Michigan might make it to the championship. It'll be big, man. I'm excited. Final four today. Definitely gonna tune in.
I'll be dead asleep. I got a double tomorrow.
I will be wide awake because I still got things to do. Oh yeah, by the way, Monarch Pod.
It's coming out. That's what I was talking about.
It's a great episode, actually. The Monarch Pod.
We'll have to do another because if you actually, funny enough, me and Sean were talking about it. We were both exhausted that day.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't know if you noticed, I don't like to look at my phone whenever I do these pods.
Yeah.
After the one with Jordan where I was just like kind of like seeing, like letting it flow freely to see where the conversation went.
Yeah.
I know it has to be structured. So I like to have the points in my head, but I don't like to have notes to look at.
I feel like that's why we need like a Jamie, like how Joe Rogan has. We need like a Jamie.
Like a person on the outside. Yeah.
Like when I'm like, hey, Jamie, really quick, can you like look this up? Please.
Yeah, like that, but I have the topics in my head, and me and Sean were both just so exhausted that day that all the topics in the thing, I literally go, he's like, do you have any other questions? I'm like, I did. He's like, where are they at? I was like, they were in my head. He's like, where are they at now? Out of my head.
You figure every great podcast has somebody to balance that, because even with Cam and Mace, they got Stat Baby.
Yeah.
You know, treasure.
We'll get that sorted one day. It's just right now we're just having fun with it. But
like,
I have topics to discuss. I mean, and we're doing pretty good. It's just that day I was exhausted.
Yeah, you could tell it was a long day. It was a long day. It was a long day, actually.
It was a long ass day. It was a great day, though.
It was a great day. We turned it around for the better, but it started off.
The product is still phenomenal. I mean,
it's great. Seriously, it's a great pod. We got some great surprises in there.
It's me and Sean, and then a lot of specialness at the end there.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil any of that, so it'll be exciting when that comes out. I can't wait for you all to see that. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, literally, both of us were sitting there dead tired, and they're like, yo.
Honestly,
we summoned some characters.
So the characters coming by is what like rejuvenated. I'm not gonna lie, because you could tell, you guys were starting to get tired, and then they came in and brought the energy that we needed.
I drank 2 monsters, and I was still shot.
Dude, that's because, like I said, the lore. Wait, the lore behind it. Did you mention it at all in the episode?
What?
Like what the lore of like how the day was going up until that point?
Oh, we talked about it.
Okay, yeah. So you guys will.
He asked me to take my boot off at one point. I'm like, I can't. It's stuck in my foot. He's like, why? I was like, I rolled my fucking ankle. Which, fun fact, me and Tay hanging out, there's a high chance when we go back to walk to the car that I fall on my fucking face.
Please don't say. And this is why he does, because he says things like that, and he doesn't understand that your words have power. He's not gonna fall on his face. But I will say, the fact that the last couple
millions of dollars.
The last couple times we've hung out, he has busted his ass, and it's kind of funny.
And it's not even like I'm doing something to make myself fall.
It's just really out of random. It's so out of random, and it's so out of whack, and it's so like, how the hell did you even manage to do that? That like, like every time it's so unpredictably like
funny as hell too.
Yes. Oh my goodness,
the best.
Bro.
So like last week when we were hanging out when we filmed the Monarch pod, I literally just rolled my ankle walking in, and we were. I didn't fall. But me and Tay both stood there for a minute. We were looking at the ground hard. No divots, no nothing. Just rolled my shit. It was just so funny.
It looked like he got hit with a sniper, how he fell.
Literally. That's what it felt like, too.
Like he
tripped. But just my ankle just went.
Recovered. Wow. He didn't fall like, you didn't fall like on your face or anything. You ended up recovering pretty well,
it was like I was hitting a finish line. Like I took a step forward and I was just like.
That's probably the best way we could put that. Like he was literally finishing a finish line.
But now when we were at the Andy Warhol Museum for the Cause exhibit, when I fell on my face there,
he was coming down the steps. Yeah,
he was coming down the steps. Literally, don't even know. Like I was like, oh look, it's the Cause statue, and I'm on my fucking face in front of the security guard.
Which, funny enough, he pointed it out as well, and I might even include the picture that I took of it. The Cause statue also fell on its face.
It's not of me on the ground. Don't worry. I was up. I was on the ground for maybe a second.
I'm not that cruel of a friend. I laughed, I must admit, when I made sure he was okay.
I was laughing because I was so confused.
The lady, God bless her soul, the security guard there, she's getting mad at me for laughing at him. I'm like, did you not see this?
She wasn't bad. She was just like, get your friend. And I was like,
did you not see this big ass dude just fall down the steps? You're telling me you're not going to laugh at this too?
I told her she could laugh. It was funny as hell.
It was hilarious.
It was
and
hilarious.
Moon was in great spirits about it. It's not like he was pissy. He wasn't mad. He didn't even fall hard. He fell slow as hell. That's also what made it funny as fuck. He fell super slow.
Like a piece of paper.
Literally.
It was so good.
You would think, and I guess it makes sense because, you know, you're once again, you're big, So,
I'm pretty agile for a big guy.
Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, you would think he'd you would think the way he'd fall would be a lot like
I would just fall like a shit brick house. Like,
Yeah.
just bricks just like falling on the ground.
you
like,
fall like a hooper or something. Like,
Yeah.
you land very well, and then you just like.
Well,
alright.
that's all. Shout out to Mr. Trombetta. That's all his training as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, "You fall, get the fuck up." Like, I'm like, I was getting up.
But it's also not even you just popping back up, because you do get up pretty quick, but it's also how you fall. You don't fall, like I said, like you don't fall hard. You fall
Yeah.
with like grace almost.
Again, shout out Mr. Trombetta because he's the one who showed me how to fall gracefully. Because I was getting punched in my face as a kid.
Oh, I bet. You were
down
a
on
big
the
kid.
paint.
They were probably
because
fouling
no
you
one could get a
hard.
rebound on me.
Yeah.
And I was getting bloody noses after bloody noses.
Yeah.
So he was legitimately. I remember training to fall gracefully, and I still fall gracefully because of it.
I could see everybody fouling you hard because you're definitely a paint dude. You probably post up and immediately they just get to swatting down at
Yeah.
everything. They think they could just smack it out your hand.
Yeah, that's why basketball was my first love.
Yeah.
I should have stuck with basketball. I probably wouldn't be as big as I am now.
Mine was football, but my mom wouldn't let me play football.
That's so funny.
I wanted to play so bad. By the time I got to high school, I probably could have played, but at that point, I had already fallen in love with basketball, and I just didn't care as much to play football anymore. But I will say that's one, like, if I have no regrets in life, that's the only one I'd say I have. I wish I would have played even just a year just to see if I liked it. Because I think I would have loved it, dude. I really loved playing football.
I took
growing
that
up.
2 years off of basketball, and that's probably my own regret, because if I didn't, I probably would have been way more conditioned for football to begin with. I probably wouldn't have played
Yeah.
as much as I did like my entire childhood in 7th and 8th grade, but
For
those
sure.
2 years off, I probably would have been way more conditioned, and I'd probably be skinnier. But I just didn't like.
Skinnier, man. That's not what it's about, man.
No, I like being Big Moon. I do want to be slightly smaller Big Moon.
Which is valid. I would definitely, you know what I mean?
I just want to be able to buy a 2X T-shirt in the store.
But also, like I said, you also gotta be. Don't be. I don't know, man. You're very hard on yourself as well. You don't have to be.
I'm not hard on myself. I keep a goal, and that's just what my goal is.
For sure.
That's not harsh. I have a goal, and I'm gonna get to it eventually. So that's just all it is.
It'd be like the words, like I told you earlier, like the.
I guess I gotta word it better.
You do, and he does that a lot. And I be trying to
I'm
tell
just
him,
too
like, bro,
funny,
stop
man.
talking about yourself like that, man.
He
does that a lot.
I'm just too funny.
He says funny, but then he'll say it again and again, and I'm like, okay, you've said it enough times, it's gonna eventually manifest into something realistic. Like, relax. All that to say, yeah, we're
having a great time.
we are.
It's gonna be. It's good.
hot. It's getting hotter. The longer we've been.
I'm
sitting-
wearing a black T-shirt for a reason, because I knew as soon as he wanted to come down here, it was gonna be 70, and I
don't know
wore
why
the black.
jeans. Should have wore shorts.
I have no idea why he wore jeans either.
The white T-shirt was a great decision though. Torso's feeling good. It's definitely the jeans.
I have a beater on and the black shirt to hide the sweat, because
Smart.
that's why my straight move there. That's the big boy move
No
right
sweat
there.
showing? I don't think so. You guys can't see it from back here. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
anyways.
you can't see shit.
By the time you see this,
Goose.
I already got over it and changed my shirt, so I don't care.
Goose.
So there's that.
Yeah, no, I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it really is beautiful. I didn't think it was gonna be this nice out either. I was expecting rain.
Yeah, it's gonna snow next week probably.
Dog. It's gonna be a tornado the week after that, and then a hurricane the week before.
We might have our first earthquake that actually does some damage.
It's ridiculous, bro.
700,000 extra people, maybe. With all their extra cars and shit, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, Tiger Woods. Yo, man.
Tiger, lock in, bro. Seriously, man.
We were talking about it in the car. Arguably one of the greatest golfers ever, but also probably the greatest driving under the influence driver ever. How the fuck do you
worst.
flip your car and go, sorry, I was on the phone with the president?
He's being a jackass because he's Tiger Woods, bro. But like, oh my.
Yeah, pop the
goodness, bro.
perks. At the course, not before.
Whatever he's on, alcohol, pills, whatever, bro.
Painkillers, bro. It's for his back.
Get a drive or something, man. Just cut the, like, seriously, Tiger. You are a first of all a black man. Second of all, the one of, like I said, if not the greatest golfer of all time, bro. Please lock in, bro.
Also, your
Stop the nonsense.
your marketing team peak. The day you got the body cam footage came out, I got an ad for the shirt you were wearing. The Sunday, the Sunday red coral edition or polo. I got the ad for that. I was dying laughing.
Did you see the joke? I don't know if it's an older joke because you
need to put it. We're putting it.
Said,
the only reason I'm bringing this up is I got an arsenal of memes that I'm dropping in just to be put in here. Do boop 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 boop.
From the Tiger thing.
From the Tiger thing.
Did you see the joke where they said yeah, him looking like I saw that one.
The one that I love is the one where he's like Dune, where he's in the.
Oh, I saw that one too. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one too. Did you see the joke where they said a lion wouldn't drive under the influence, but a tiger would? I'm like, dude, please, bro.
Yeah.
Please, dog.
Got his ass.
And then the meme of like a gumball where they're like when they're slandering your goat online, but you know what they're saying is true, and it's just him typing and he's crying.
No, I saw that one. I saw that one too.
When they're slandering your goat, but you know that it's true. Like literally, Tiger, please, bro, lock in, man. Everybody wanted you to come back for the Masters, and now it's looking like absolutely not. There's no way.
I mean, what's his face got arrested before the one major, so why can't Tiger, pop a perk, flip his car, and compete in the Masters?
Maybe Tiger. I wonder if you even deserve to. I mean, not deserve. You obviously deserve. You're the best golfer of all time. But like, I just want Tiger to get his mind right, bro. We've been hearing about Tiger Woods since we were children, and in the whole situation with him and his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And how he would have the problem with the alcohol and all that, bro. He just needs to like get some help, bro. Seriously, just get some help, Tiger.
We're praying for you, Tiger.
Genuinely.
You don't need the prayers because you're rich as fuck.
No,
apparently
you
you could talk to the president.
Money means nothing when your mind is absolutely in the dumpster.
You flipped a fucking Range Rover, so.
And he doesn't care. He could just buy another. But that's what I'm saying. At that point, it's not even about the money. He needs to get his mind right. His mind is all out of place. Same with
It's not on Earth.
Yeah.
Just like the NASA space shuttle.
Oh yeah, Artemis.
That doesn't have working outlook. Fuck you, flat earthers. They sent a new picture of Earth.
Yeah, bro. Seriously, flat earthers. You need to lock in too, bro.
2026 and you still think the Earth is flat? You're
No.
fucking dumb.
Seriously, let me talk to you real quick, flat earthers. Lock in, bro. It's 2026. We have more than enough evidence at this point to prove that the Earth is not flat. Stop, bro. Stop it. Focus on something important. Focus on getting some money. Focus on getting some bitches. Focus on getting something that will improve your life. But stop pushing this flat earth agenda, bro. You're losing the plot, and it's embarrassing.
I got nothing to add. Everything you said was true.
Jesus, bro. I'm sick of flat earthers, man. I saw people in the comments and once again, I think most people that comment online are bots. But like the fact that they're even trying to push a propaganda still of like, oh, this picture gotta be fake, or this picture gotta be AI, or this picture. Dude, seriously, lock in. You have more than enough pictures at this point of the planet to know that it's in gravity and like, come on, bro. Just lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Flat earthers, lock in. Cut the bullshit.
Slandering flat earthers.
But yeah, Artemis, super dope. I've always been like
No, yeah.
Dude, was that like our fourth Hellcat?
No, I think I'm looking at it. It's like a shitty Subaru.
Oh.
Oh, shit. There's a car meet happening across the river at the Riverhound Stadium right now. That's actually what's happening. No joke.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right.
That's what's happening over there. There's a car meet. And I'm
seeing all those
fucking
nice cars over there.
I love cars. I'm not going to call them idiots. It's more or less I'm pissed because of the audio, but actually I know the audio is fine.
The audio
it's more or less just our ears.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, no.
Makes you lose your train of thought.
Yeah, really that's what it is. Because I was going to say, I think I see a Porsche. All right, I'm back. I need to lock in because I'm a child. I love Porsche.
Oh, look at the cars up in the front. What are those?
That's definitely a Charger.
Yeah.
That's a shit box that's trying to get somewhere. That's right behind the Charger.
He said, please.
That baby blue car I don't know, but the yellow motherfucker back there is a Porsche.
Hell yeah.
Or it's whatever the fuck Jazz was.
Oh, from Transformers?
Yeah.
What was he?
I don't know, but shout out Jazz. That
wasn't an Alfa Romeo, was it?
No, he was a fucking the triangle, the Pontiac. He was a Pontiac.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Pontiac.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pontiac.
I don't really give a fuck, but it's funny as hell.
I wonder if you guys will be able to see this other guy. He's about to ride past. He's on a bike, also no-handing it. I wonder if he'll do that past the camera.
He's definitely going to stop in this thing and say something. I can almost guarantee it.
You think so?
But no, yeah, there's a car meet happening over there, which is kind of cool. Also, brought it up. Shout out to the Riverhounds. I need to make it out to more games. If my buddy Aaron...
Didn't they just win their league last year?
They won it last year.
Yeah.
I need to go
Shout
to
out
more
to them.
games. And I can't wait to see the new stadium.
Get us some season passes.
Absolutely. I would do the production and all that stuff for them. Do pictures. That's actually what I was going into. Aaron, my one boy, he wants me to...
Oh, he's on a unicycle.
He's on a unicycle, yeah. You couldn't tell that?
Nah, not at first. I thought he was just like on a bike.
Yeah.
I only saw one tire.
My homie Aaron in Chicago, he wants me to go down there and take photos more. And if my schedule allowed me, I would do it. I'm definitely going to do it a couple times this year to go down there and take some photos on the film cameras. I think it'd be really sick and all that stuff. So, I think Tay's... Tay wants it so bad.
Bro, I'm just intrigued, bro. He's riding a unicycle.
Yeah, the unicycle is gas. But no, yeah. I can't wait to see the new Riverhound Stadium. Now, you want to talk about something that's sick that's happening in the city. That is actually something I'm super excited about. The Riverhounds actually getting their stadium upgraded. Because other than PNC Park, I think the Riverhounds have the second best view of the city.
Yeah, for sure. The river is green.
Oh yeah, Tay's been wanting to talk about this the entire time, and I've been doing so good to keep it off track.
Yeah, the river's green. Yeah.
You want to know why? It's full of shit.
Yeah, it's full of a lot of things.
No, it actually is.
Yeah, I know.
Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah.
The filtration plant lost power for like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, and I heard about the other plant that we were burning coal at that also shut down and trapped a bunch of noxious ass gas in the city for that period when it was cold as shit. Yeah, it was gross.
But we're getting the NFL draft.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? Make it make sense, man. Come on now.
I'm telling you, it's more of an infrastructure thing.
It is. It absolutely is. Which is dumb because the things that we're going to use to pay for it aren't going to be the things that we need. Which, we knew that anyways. But still, like, that's the problem, man.
There's a new place down on the North Shore as well for a watch party that opened up, Sugar Bird. They do fried chicken, donuts, and ice cream.
Where is
Tate, the North Shore.
What is it called?
Sugar Bird.
It's a restaurant? Or
yeah. Yeah, they have a patio too.
Oh, wow.
Apparently they'll be doing movie nights or some shit down there. I'll probably check out a couple of those.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I'll have to send you the video of it. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but the river's green. Pollution is probably at an all-time high here in Pittsburgh, but we're not really talking about it.
Yeah, we're really just focused on the NFL draft because whoever the Steelers draft, and if he doesn't change my life, I'm fucking...
Just tell him don't...
The Juice League is going to turn into an actual steel cage match because I'm going to need to lose some put some energy some places.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Bonesaw from fucking Spider-Man with the entire league.
You got 3 minutes. You're not going nowhere.
I wonder how that would go.
Steel cage match?
With everyone in the Juice League.
I do also wonder how that would go.
Sam is the first one out.
You said Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's by forfeit.
He's forfeiting. The match is starting and he's walking out.
He just walks out. Yeah, he just eliminates himself immediately. He's like, all right, you guys got that.
V is probably shortly after. V's going to be like, I could do that and then leave.
Yeah.
Caden is not getting that option. I'm throwing Caden at Bigger. Tavell's gonna be in the corner like Spider-Man, like,
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm probably gonna be on like some high flyer, like I'm just gonna wait for my opportunity and then just spring into action, like somebody's getting a drop kick to the face from the top rope.
I'm gonna destroy my back, but I'm gonna Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, some shit for sure.
Yeah, no, the fuck you're not.
I'm gonna. Here's the thing: is I'm gonna.
You better be Great Khali, Big Show, choke slam somebody, or we're jumping.
Well, that's the thing is I'm gonna make a pile of all of you in the middle, and then I'm going on the top rope, and I'm jumping in that thing. And if you guys don't move,
no, that's insane.
I'm blowing my spine out. Pause. And I'm taking all of you with me. And that's
crazy. That's insane, actually.
Million subscribers on the Moonhouse Productions YouTube channel. Steel cage match with all the Juice League members. He thinks I'm joking.
It'll be AI, maybe.
You're in that cage. Million subscribers. You're not doing it?
No.
Pussy.
You ever hear clout by Offset?
No.
You do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. I'm not doing.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing that for clout. I'm doing that strictly because I want to. I'm a child of the 2000s, dog. I want a steel cage match.
Like a destroying, like 1v1, 7v7 steel cage. None of us have the infrastructure to do a steel. We would be in so much pain, dog.
Yeah, but I don't want to do a fucking boxing match or an octagon match.
This is actively worse. This requires your whole body.
Yeah, that's why it's fun.
We're going
3 minutes. If it's 3 minutes of us in a cage wrestling,
we're dead within the first minute and a half.
Probably. That's side note. That's why it's like the AMA thing. Those minutes in that octagon fights were only a minute long. I'm telling you, 3 minutes. We're gonna,
3 minutes. We're gonna be exhausted. A minute and a half in, we're gonna be exhausted. I'm telling you.
3 minutes is
somebody's getting
3 minutes is long to you.
For wrestling, fighting, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. That's a lot of time to be fighting. A 3 minute fight, you'll be exhausted.
You ever watch like the Royal Rumbles?
Yeah.
A lot of dudes are just over there just.
Yeah. Tired as hell. That's what I'm saying.
I'm giving you the best minute 30 I got in me. After that, I'll probably lay in the middle of the ring and then just see who can move me out of it.
I might hit one backflip. You feel me? Get one of those.
See, he's more into it than he thinks. Just 3 minutes in a steel cage match, I'm telling you, it'd be great.
I'm telling you, I'm definitely...
1 million subscribers, I feel, is the only time we'll be able to afford it. That's why I'm thinking about it.
Oh, like to what? Like rent out like an actual ring and whatnot?
Then do it, yeah.
That'd be sick.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be the 1 million subscriber event.
Bruh.
Steel cage match.
That's so crazy to think about.
If it happens.
I'd be so down, though. That'd be sick.
See?
Now that I'm considering it more, like I said, I to wrestle, that would be funny.
Exactly. It'd be gas. We'd all be in better shape, too.
Yeah, for sure.
We'd get like to 900K and we'd be like, all right, we need to lock in.
Yeah, we're starting to get close to that one. We're like, okay, maybe we need to start like taking that serious now. It's starting to get to a point.
I would start training heavily. Side note, if you've seen the clip on Instagram, after I walk the stairs, I have been more consistent in the gym. Just doing cardio to start. My shoulder's a little fucked up. Dude, walking up those stairs for the first time in probably a year, I was like, fuck this. Why did I suggest this? I was the one who suggested. I was like, oh, I'll walk up the stairs and walk down. Why the fuck did I do that?
For the love of the game.
It was pretty good.
For the love of the game.
The clip is top 10.
For the content.
It might be one of the funniest things.
Unicycle guy's completely gone now. I was hoping he was gonna ride past so y'all could see him doing it.
Heartbroken. Yeah. I know you are.
I should have just asked him. Like, hey,
I thought you were when you were staring. I was like, he's gonna ask. He's gonna ask.
I didn't want to be rude.
We talked about it. It would have been fine.
It's cool. Maybe we can get him. I was gonna say, yeah. Maybe we can get him.
We'll probably get him for the B-roll. Yeah.
Whenever we take the lap around.
All right. Well, if you made it this far, shout out to you.
Seriously.
And if you made it this far, my little cousin Tyler, and send me this clip, maybe we could talk about doing a podcast with you.
Okay.
Because he keeps bugging me about it. But last and final topic, more or less, we're not going to get into this too heavily because we've talked about it and he has something on it. And this is just how we're going to end this. If you spread hate, negativity, just don't fuck with you. You're not a real Christian. Jade and Ivy.
Oh,
it's not real.
Yeah. I'm working on a video that I'll be doing for that soon on my channel.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like I said, as somebody who has like, a lot of people around me who are homosexual, friends,
LGBTQ.
Family. Yeah,
that's the best way to put it.
Like I don't like the whole, like I said, using religion to bash these people and then trying to hide behind it to justify those actions. At the end of the day, those are just like very, very negative words. Like I said, I'm not even going to delve too much into what he said specifically. I'll be working on a separate video for that. But yeah, if you're the thing I'll leave my thoughts with is, if you're someone who is religious, most of, if not every single faith that is religious preaches loving and accepting people no matter who they are, especially Christianity, the one that is currently, I guess, under attack. So with that being said, that should be at the forefront of the religion more than any other thing that you might feel should be pushed to formulate more propaganda. You saying the NBA celebrating Pride Month is unrighteous goes against the actual purpose of the religion, once again, which is to literally spread love, spread positivity, spread joy. That's once not only in the commandments, treating others how you wish to be treated, but then like the person that everyone follows within the religion as well, Jesus, that's all he ever preached about. So I don't understand why when it comes to a specific group of people all of a sudden have different emotions and they feel as though that the religion that they follow is a means to justify that type of behavior. It's not. And we need to hold him accountable. Whether he's going through something or not, it doesn't make it acceptable that he can say these things and not be held to criticism. That's just not fair to the groups of people that he's offending. So him getting kicked out of the league, good riddance, bro. Yep. Maybe you'll get the help that you need. And once again,
he needs the mental help for sure.
I'm never going to tear another black man down and say, oh, that's what you deserve. I think he deserves it in the sense of actions have consequences, but I hope he gets the help that he needs, truly. But that doesn't excuse his actions, and that doesn't excuse the things he said. And that's something that we need to recognize as well.
Yeah. I don't have to add anything to that. Everything he just said is exactly what I would say. It's the basic. Jizza said it, we said it. I said it as kind of a joke earlier, but Jizza said it. It's the basic instructions before leaving Earth. You know, just treat people how you want to be treated, love who you want to love, and don't fucking hate people for who they love.
I mean, seriously.
It's that plain and simple. I mean, that shit like that pisses me off. We don't need to get into the discussion about it. He definitely seemed more like he was having a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Which for sure, once again,
he needs the mental help.
Sympathy,
that's for
sure, but
in that regard. But other than that,
you can't still just say stuff like that.
Yep.
You can't. And then for them to justify with, oh, it's because it's a whole thing. Like I said, I'll be making a video for it soon. Be on the lookout for that.
And like I said, we don't have to get into that deeply because we're gonna get wrapping this up. Yeah. And side note into that, this is try to make it a little lighter. Chrissy Noem's husband. Shout out to you, dog.
I saw a TikTok. He said, I want to live in a world where Christy Nom's husband is allowed to have big tits, but they don't want that for us.
Literally, exactly.
They don't want that.
Why can't he enjoy his life? Exactly. Let that man live his life.
I think it's funny because they advocate so heavily against it in that sense. But yeah, the idea that that's how it came about or that's how he ended up getting exposed is hilarious for a number of reasons.
Yep, no, that's where we're gonna end it because we just want to end it on a funny.
I'm throwing in a picture of that as well because you
gotta do the one gif of the one dude who did.
Yeah,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna throw that in there too.
That's how it's
actually hilarious.
That's where we're gonna just end it with that clip. So, but no, yeah, that's what I mean. Is we're going off of the Jade and Ivy thing straight into that. Is just you gotta love people how they want to be seen themselves. So
love everybody,
love
appreciate everybody, and mind your fucking business. Seriously, mind your business.
Treat
and that'll
others
save
how you want to be treated. You'll
live so much longer. I promise you. You'll live a much better life and live so much longer if you just learn to mind your business. Sometimes, I promise you. Yeah. With that being said,
all right, guys.
There's another episode of The Guest Room.
Yep.
I'm Velly.
And I'm Moon. Like I said in the beginning here, I'll be your host most of the times. There'll be times where he's going to be the guest, so he's the official co-host of The Guest Room, and I am the official host of The Guest Room. And with that, I say I love you all. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in and listening to us talk and yap for about probably an hour, I think.
Definitely over that, probably at this point.
It's definitely going to be our longest podcast. So, love you guys once again. Mm-hmm. You have a wonderful day. Peace out.
On my face, I fell flat. Yeah, I got held back by a little setback. Head back to the head that spent that went there back to get back to rapping my ass off. Hats off, even through problems, to be steadfast. Red black with the straps, ash before you pass that grass, you bastard.